station. You probably can't hear me because the train is just coming in now, but today we are going from Lisbon to Sintra. We've got our tickets. You get a return for about €7. It's an absolute bargain, especially compared to train travel in the UK. Yeah, so we are heading to Sintra for the day. The trains go every half an hour. So at the moment we're on the 9:41. One good tip is, if you happen to walk past the station just on a random day, pop in, get a ticket, especially if it's quieter, so sort of later in the afternoon, get a ticket for whenever you want to travel, because it will be valid. As long as you haven't tapped through, you'll be able to use that ticket, and then you don't have to queue up in the morning, which will save you so much time. The ticket queue is huge. There are quite a lot of stops. I think there are around 15 stops, but it only takes about 40 minutes, so there can't be a lot of time in between each stop. Yeah, so I'll take you along with me. Just bear in mind that there are 2 stations that have Sintra in the name. Okay, we've got off the train at Sintra. If you want to buy tickets, a lot of people do buy them at the train station in order to kind of get up the hills. We may be being very stupid here, but we are going to try and walk it. When I just said that to one of the ticket ladies in the train station, she just laughed at me. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so I think we're going to be very stupid, but we're attempting to walk up there. No wonder the woman laughed at us when we said we were going to walk. Okay, so this is the historic centre. Took us about 5 minutes to walk here. There are quite a lot of cafes, restaurants, little shops. We found the hiking trail. Do you think these are Superga's cutters hiking shoes? There's quite a view and we're not even very far up yet. We've got a long way to walk. It says it's 3,000 metres to get to the Pena Palace, which is where we're heading to. That's a long way. And I'm out of breath already. But these views are stunning. So because we did the stairs, we've actually cut out quite a big chunk, so we now have only 965 metres to go. Okay, so in this area you can also do some rock climbing. Here is the rock climbing guide. It's certainly steep enough. I think we've got about 550 metres to go. Luckily it's very shady, so it's actually quite cool. It is a lot cooler here, I would say, than Lisbon. We're getting higher and higher. just bought our tickets for the Moorish castle. When you get here, you can just buy tickets. There was a little bit of a queue, but it didn't take too long. And it's €8 per person. To say there are some amazing views up here. That's Pena Palace, isn't it? So we're at the Moorish castle, which is very cool with some amazing views. And you can also see up there, I hope the colours are coming out on camera, the yellow and the red Pena Palace. Up and up, up and up we go. Higher and higher. Looking forward to seeing how many flights we've climbed today. If you're afraid of heights, this is not the place to come. This is how high up you are. Whoop. In the queue for Pena Palace. The queue for tickets is quite crazy. Also, as is the traffic on the way here from the castle, so it's worth. We just went online and paid online and have got our tickets on our phone. Booked through tickets, and it's tiqets.com, and then they sent me this email, and basically you can see the tickets here. Okay, we're in. So you simply show your tickets and you're straight in. So yeah, you can use the tickets that are sent to you via email and they just scan it from your phone. Definitely an easier way to do it than standing in the queue. So we are now in more hills, but we're in. So let's go and see what Pena Palace is all about. So this is kind of what Sintra is most known for. If you type in Sintra into Google, this is what you will see. Here it is. Along with the soundtrack of me being completely out of breath and a crying child. This is crazy. It looks fake. This is the Iron Gate, apparently. Here is the queue to get in the palace. We are not going to bother. This looks long. It starts all the way down the bottom. So we're just going to do the terraces. It keeps going and going. Stunning. I bet this view over here is amazing. Let's have a look. Very cool here, just sat in the shade. looks very cool, doesn't it? So we left Pena Palace. We thought we were walking the right way to get back to the station. No! Completely the wrong way. So we've walked downhill with all the traffic, with no pavements, on cobbled stones. After walking, I mean, we've sat down for about 10 minutes probably max in the whole of the day, so our feet are really hurting. Anyway, we think we found our way back down. Anyway, so learn from our mistake and get a tuk-tuk back down. I'm pretty sure they're not very expensive, they're just fun, and you're not really getting anything out of walking back down, believe me. But I think we're probably about 10 minutes away now, so we've had a good 5-6 hours, I think, in Sintra. There obviously are bits that we didn't do, but we're quite happy with what we've done. We're just keen to get back, get changed. I feel so dusty and dirty. Yeah, get changed and just plop ourselves into the pool. My feet feel double the size they normally are. I've had such a good time. It's definitely worth the day trip from Lisbon. It's completely different to Lisbon. And the train, although it stops at a lot of stops, it's pretty good and it's very cheap. Hi Sintra! Just getting on our train back to Rossio station. And basically just to jump in the pool, rest my feet. Should be able to rest our feet 40 minutes now. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Sintra vlog. I know our feet our feet might not have done. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Sintra vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up below, and if you've been to Sintra, I'd love to know what you think about it in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.